I'm back, and this time with game sound. So, as we left off on last video, I am doing this adventure breakthrough with my 4 main cultivators and traveling to Mount Nelumbo and Mount Shu just to collect some items and unlock some locations on the way. And now I'm pretty much just waiting for this disciple to think this thought so that I can awaken them. Then I'll probably also move forward with awakening this turtle once I get the static thought shard, and then it looks like I'll need to get another green thought shard. So as you can see here, food is going to disappear after I think for one more time. So there is a case where if you do too much thinking before adding them to the intelligence shards, you will lose them. So that's just unfortunate. However, I have some options here, so I'll just look at that just to see which one I might want. Snow. Yeah, I think I'll do snow and then have trees in the background, even though that one's not particularly good for cultivation. And then I'll use my disciple that I learned Chant Phenomena on to get them Chief Genesis. Actually, or ecstatic. Sorry, not Chief Genesis, that's something else. So as you can see, this disciple right here has 2 ecstatic thought shards, and then I have this disciple that can use these spells that will give thought shards. So I believe is the one that gives joy, because that's the one that just makes sense. So this disciple is going to use that. Understanding. And my turtle should have joy. So let's see where we're at with that. As you can see, they've gained the static thought shard through me using that. So that's pretty much just how that works. And now in the meantime, I'm just waiting for these guys to pretty much finish up their crafting task so that I can just be in a good spot. But yeah, just a lot of waiting. Nice, it looks like I unlocked a new location. So it looks like I unlocked all of the locations for Mount Nelumbo since this is at 100%. So I'll take 4 and 3 and then allocate them to some other area for their breakthrough. I'm thinking I'll do Golden Peak, since this location has a lot of really good side locations where you can get some really good expensive items. But Golden Peak is from the DLC, so that's just really beneficial to have, and it's highly recommended for you to get that DLC if you don't have it. I'm thinking that I also want some Ganoderma too for my turtle. I don't want to do Manifesting Miracle. So there are ways where you can set it so that your sect automatically chooses these options. So if you go to Sect Rules, you can pretty much just automate the adventuring part. So for resource collection, I will always want to do resource collection. Always want to do ignoring and avoiding trouble for these ones, since they will give you like good or bad rep. And then treasure collecting, treasure gathering, that one depends, so I'll just wait for this one. I'm not too sure about this one, but so I'll just choose that for I'll just choose as a sect instruction. And then these other ones are based on the different, when you're visiting the different sects for getting favor, and I'm a neutral sect, so I'm just gonna have them all on benevolent, so that I'll just automatically get rep when I visit these sects if there's no resource to collect. And now that I'm thinking about it, I don't want to do automatic resource collection right now because I'm still early game and I would like to pretty much know what resources I'm getting. So I'll choose ask for sect information just so that I have like a mental inventory of the things that I want. And then for sect messages, unearthing artifact is pretty cool, so I want to know when that happens. But these other ones I don't want. For the most part, the most important sect message is manifesting mandates, because that's the one that you will use to unlock the other laws that are available to you, the other orthodox laws. So you can really just neglect all of these other ones and then turn them on periodically. And manifesting cave is good too, however your disciple requires a specific set of stats which are just not available early game, so I'll just have those on neglect too. So I'm really just worried about mandates and unearthing artifact, and even unearthing artifact is not that good right now, so really just mandates. So hopefully I'll be getting way less pop-ups. And then my sect size is also getting really big, so I want to start to expand these buildings that I have. And just pretty much add on to this blueprint. So I'm gonna add some more rooms. Because right now I have 5, 10, 15, 20, and then 24 in total. So I may need some extra ones for some visitors. I'm just going to keep it simple. Oil lamp. Then of course I want more manual pavilions, because these will influence how many laws I can transcribe. So that's really good. And then let's just close off this room and ensure there's a door in the back. So that's why I really like this blueprint, because I can just do that and continue to expand. And I am expecting to promote some more disciples, so these rooms are exactly what I'll be needing. So let me also just create a marble room back here with the marble manual pavilion. I could do an iron bid, but I think I'm just going to keep it like singular, because I don't want to try to follow too many rules. I just want to keep it cheap and simple for now. So let's do everything marble, and then let's do another one. Since my disciples are pretty bored, they don't really have much to do. Oil lamp, and then manual pavilion. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new rooms being created. And then I also need to expand these outer disciple areas that I have right here, or add more bids for outer disciples. And of course more manual pavilions. I'm surprised I didn't run out of timber by now. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to run out. Of course I want to create more timber. Let's just do like 250 more. And then make sure I do my work schedule, since I've been slacking on that one. Pretty much the same thing. Turn off everyone who's bad at the job, and then just hope that the other guys pick up the slack. This guy has bad building level, but they have high work efficiency, so I'm going to keep that on them. Miners I don't really mind. Everyone can be a logger, honestly. Smith is pretty annoying when they're slow. Tailors should be these guys for sure. And then crafting. It's okay if they craft a little bit slow. Nothing wrong with that. So yeah. Let's do deep pull encounter. Oh, nice. So it looks like I got 2 artifacts. So that's very nice. Let me also make sure. Okay, yeah, I have a logger. I just want to make sure that these items will be created. And speaking of logger, I need to also check my map for spirit wood. I pretty much just been neglecting all of this stuff. I can't get that one because that's in the corner. And then I just have these artifacts. Once you kill enemies, like their artifacts become banned automatically, so you just have to unban them periodically. And I do that by double clicking them and then clicking ban button to unban all of the ones on my screen. Okay, looks like this guy is ready to get more thought shards. Again, this is my Esther guy, so I'm kind of not too worried about them. Oh, why are you in a bad mood? We don't have a weapon. Let's see if I can have them equip this before they go out to the next adventure. Okay, so I have Miao 3 and Miao 4 adventure into Wudang. And then 2 and 3, 1 and 2 are still doing Mount Shield. So this is perfect. Nice, we're just unlocking locations. Let's see where this cat's at. Oh, I got some invaders. See, this is why you keep your rep below 2,000. Because then the dog can pretty much just fight everyone. And then I have this alchemist here who's not super strong, but they do have an artifact equipped, so they can help. Even though they're not strong defensively. But this artifact will definitely do some good damage. Ooh, I definitely do not want to do that. I can't wait till that event goes away, because it's annoying me. Deep pull encounter, please. Yes, keep giving me free artifacts. And pretty much once you start doing like a lot of adventures, you really start to get a lot of money on this game. It looks like they're fighting their own fights now. I'm still not like a 100% confident in these guys, so I'm freezing my game a lot, but it looks like they got them. Yep. Then of course this random turtle died. This bear is ready to think. Wow, they don't even have 3 thought shards. Okay. That's on me. Watching fly. I would really like to get that recalling thought shard again. Okay, nice. That's exactly what I wanted. So observe this tomb so you can get that 3rd recalling. And then of course these random animals that join my sect are dying, so let me actually put them in this pasture. These are a lot of cats, and I could awaken one of them and use them, so this is like really lucky if I had the materials to awaken them, which I think I do. But I just don't want to raise all of these cats right now, like that would be a lot. Also, let's see how this guy's doing. Oh, I must have messed up on building. Wow, this guy almost died. So let me actually do this. Oh, wake up. You have to get yourself free, my guy. He won't do it, so I have to wake up Outer One. And set them to be a builder. Yep, they are a builder. So they should be freeing this guy pretty soon. Okay, why are you eating, dude? You have to save your people. Oh, it's Outer One who's stuck. I need to get Outer Two to be building. But Outer Two is also in a bad mood. What? Outer One, free yourself, my guy. Thank you. I was confused myself. Let's make sure this room has a door. Oh, so they both were blocked off. Okay. That's so weird. They both were blocked off. But yeah, sometimes you gotta troubleshoot the game. So just make sure you don't like block off your disciples. Okay, no. You can start thinking. You can get this recalling thought shard. Then these guys are dying and being hurt, and I don't care about them. And you're in a bad mood. Okay, nice. Outer One got an epiphany. So that's how I know that they are a hot NPC. And my game is auto-saving. That's the only annoying thing about Immortal Mode. The auto-saves, you really are annoying when they interrupt you. Let me get Panacea on this tiger so that I can increase the mood of my disciples with them and also heal them. That's probably super important. They only have a little bit of inspiration. Also, I can get inspiration from agencies now that I have one. So this is a good source of inspiration once you like start to level it up. So that's another reason why to get agencies sooner than later. I'll just move forward with doing Panacea on everyone 5 times since that's the limit, and then just wait and see what happens. Okay, this guy's ready to think. Can you get watching work? No. I'll just take this one just because there's a red thought shard and it's there, and I'm really just waiting until they unlock watching work again. Why are you hurt? Why are you eating dirt? Oh, they're also blocked. I should have noticed that. I need to make these doors too. I am being negligent over here. Hopefully that person doesn't die, but at the end of the day, I don't care too much about them. Okay, here's my cat. I don't know why they were over here, but whatever. Alright, let's make sure I have these thought shards. Yeah, I'm fine with these 3 on this cat too. So now that I have this guy, I can awaken him. And this will be my 7th cultivator. Let's see, what's this progress? 80%, we're almost there. And then this is at 63%. So pretty much all of the areas around me are almost fully unlocked, and then I'll just have to unlock the areas in these locations. As you can see, I'm getting a lot of artifacts from that deep pulling counter. Nice. So this guy got through the breakthrough. As you can see, you know, the adventure breakthrough just takes a little bit of time. Nothing too crazy. I do want to fully unlock these locations, so I'll just let them keep going because there's no rush. Yeah, Purple Cloud Palace is the one that I wanted to unlock because that one has a lot of sacred talismans that I can use, and I really need some sacred talismans since I failed to Savescum the Sect trades. So it's gonna be Miao 7, my 7th cat. It's been a long time coming. Let's see, where are we at? I definitely don't want them to be in a bad mood, so let's have them equip some shirts, some pants, a weapon, and that should pretty much be it for them. I'll have them do some farming work too, just to help out. I'm not sure if all the farming work is done, but it looks like it's pretty far. Oh, I have 389 Spirit Stone blocks. So since I have Spirit Stone blocks, I can make a vessel now. And the vessel is really overpowered. It has a really high movement speed, and it'll be doing a lot of good peon work. However, it's best to have a tier 12 vessel, so you do want to wait a little bit until you can upgrade it if you can. And then in the meantime, I would recommend you just use like a timber vessel. Because the Spirit Stone one is pretty expensive, so it would be kind of like a waste of money to just use that one without upgrading it. Okay, so they also need a room. I forgot about that. But yeah, it seems like my Sect foundation is really, really good right now. Let's see what this guy is doing. We're still waiting for one more thought shard. I'm thinking I could just do trees. I should be able to observe like one of these trees to get it. Let's see. I'm looking for the most generic tree. Well, hopefully that works. Then of course I want to put this guy on work hard. However, I do have loads of red ginseng, so there's less pressure to do foundation training because the red ginseng will give 8,000 foundation ESP. And while I'm checking that, I did notice that I have a rubbish, so I'm glad that I caught that. I'll be able to give these guys their rubbish. So this vessel was created, which is nice. Now I can have this disciple. So pretty much this disciple is like my alchemist, my talisman crafter. He just does all of the groundwork. So there's this manual, this miracle called Ensoulment, where if you learn it, then you can animate a vessel, and then the vessel will pretty much just do all of the work for like moving items around, which is really nice before you get a mini universe. However, they don't have enough inspiration, so I will have them go to Mount South to get some belief. Collect resources. Ice crystal ore is important. And pretty much just keep letting the game go. This is at 95% exploration. This is at 89%. Honestly, if I just get like these ones, then I'll be fine. I'll be happy with that. So I just visited the agency and got him some inspiration. Okay, now we got South Rock Palace. So Purple Cloud Temple and South Rock Palace are really good from the Wudang area because they have some really good items that you can use for cultivation, and then it's just pretty much overpowered. My Demon Beast awoke. That's another problem that I may have to worry about since he'll be prancing around. But pretty much as long as you just make sure that your disciples are still like safe away from that area, then you should be good. And I still want to keep that Demon Beast because I don't want to increase my chances to get more beasts to awaken intelligence. So let's just kill this Lucio first before I forget about that. Okay, so the Lucio's unconscious now. Whew, and I have some invaders. This is perfect. Just the usual, you know, the typical like invader, dog, whatever combo. Oh, this guy dancing, he should be adventuring. Wow. 2 sets of invaders. Oh, these guys have names. Okay, so what do I do with these guys? I'll bring this guy back. And then this guy's already returning, so I'll have them automatically come back. And then you have no reason to go here. So this is where things get annoying. When you get like 2 invaders back to back, then you have to balance all of that and start bringing some disciples back. I should have no clue how I'm going to survive this one. Well, I should be good, however it is a little bit scary because I do have disciples that just aren't back. Some of them just have low chi too. So it's really just up to the dog to tank it. Like 4 guys at once. Which just isn't always possible. So let me run this in a different speed. But my guys do have a large amount of mass chi compared to these chi shapers. Their mass chi is like 1,100 and my guys have a total mass chi of 4,000 with really high chi regeneration. So I should be able to out damage them. Or out regenerate their damage. But yeah, this kind of scenario is very annoying. Then Miao 2, why are you dancing? You should be fighting. Okay, so this guy is dying. Let's visit the school. Okay, so they're unconscious, but they're not dying. So let's make sure that they're dying. And then if you want to check all enemies, you can just go to enemies and see what's up with them. Yeah, so they're all pretty much dying, and I'm getting some soul gems from them. So let's see how many soul gems I have. Nice, I have 23 anguish soul gems between like all of the invaders. So that's really good. Let's see how many sacred talisman I have. I have 7 in total. Not bad at all. So I need to make sure that these other disciples are still adventuring, because I'm pretty sure only one of them got through the breakthrough, and that was Miao 4. And that's because this guy has 20 social, and then they have almost mass intelligence and luck. So obviously they're going to move a little bit faster than the other guys. And this one is going to be the slowest one to break through. But you know, it's still productive. I unlocked all the locations in Golden Peak. And now I'm about to move forward with unlocking all the locations in Mount Lucian. And then I also did Mount Shu, which is really good. So I'll just continue to move around. I do need to unlock the Otherworld Rift so that I can get the... I need to do this secret right here, disturbances of the Otherworld Rift. I kind of just ignore that one. Okay, this guy's ready to think. I'm getting a pretty strong tiger. Like, if I was more mindful, then I could really come out with a overpowered disciple. So these guys already come with 10 perception, so I don't want that one, but I do want the ones that give like intelligence, luck, and everything else that they might need. I think I'll do hunting for them, so I'll observe this bow. Oops, maybe I observed the wrong thing. Oh, they have 40 Shards, that's why they didn't attain one. So I'll move this over here and then observe the bow. Nice. Ooh, got some lag going on. But as you can see, you know, my sect looks pretty good. Probably should just fill up this room too. Just running a lot on 3S speed or 10S speed. But let's make these rooms. And you know, this is pretty much the stuff that you need to do as you transition to mid game, which pretty much will allow you to then quickly go to the late game. Trying to think, how would I put these walls? So I need to demolish this one and then create doors right here. So that's why I like this blueprint, because I don't have to use up all of my materials at once. However, it's pretty simple to figure out what I need next. I'm just going to use timber because I already created some marble rooms. And I'm making these rooms for like one disciple, since I already have the other room that I can use for outer disciples, and the outer disciples are also fine with being in the room by themselves too, so I don't lose out on anything. So let's make this door and then make some more wood. Let's just do like 100 more, just so that I always have extra. And now that my disciple has the inspiration, let me also go and learn this Ensoulment miracle. I'm doing so many things at once, I'm like forgetting things. So this guy's going to Mount Lucian. What else do I want to unlock? Ideally I just unlock everything, so I'll just send these guys out this way. And I'll pretty much just wait until everyone is ready to start cultivating to Primordial Spirit. Just because I'm on vanilla and there's really no rush, so I can do that. Why are you hurt? Oh, here's my Sub-Spirit Turtle. I'm like, what were you doing? Oh, nice, the tree stall shot right. The turtle is so slow that they're barely just not getting home yet. And where's my SSS Tiger? Okay, they're thinking. That's why they're still there. So once you do that secret, you unlock the Otherworld Rift, and then here there's 2 events where you get inspiration, and you also get like a talisman, a manual that you can use to learn like some good talismans for like movement speed and harvesting yield. And I haven't really touched on that, but there are talismans that are beneficial for your outer disciples to have, and you pretty much want to increase like their yield and their movement speed, and then sometimes you want to increase their ability to not have to eat or drink, which falls under like fasting and spiritual cleansing talismans. Okay, so I unlocked the final location in here, so I'm gonna bring this guy back. I have so many bodies and so many people just like begging to join my sect. It's nice. So let's also expand this trade area too. Or storage area, not trade area. Just because I'm starting to get a lot of items. But yeah, you know, day 47. Just pushing the Primordial Spirit with these guys, and then I'll have to do this again with these other 3 guys that I'm training up. So speaking of that, I think I do want to make it so that this guy only does foundation training. Oh wow. Who's hurt? They should be good now. Okay, Miao 2, you don't have an adventure because I just made you come back. Okay, let's have you. It's really better to send multiple disciples to the same location, just because it feels faster. Have you adventure here, and I'll have Miao 3 adventure here. He was just hesitating, so let's see. Yeah, I'm using the disciples is fine. Anything that sounds like positive is good for this guy. Why'd you slack and work? Oh, this dude had 2 fights, and they're hot. Do I have heat resistant talismans? Yup. Let's give this to Miao 7. I hope that helps them out. Whoa. What killed him? Okay, yeah, so this is becoming an issue. So this guy killed my disciple. That's okay, I just need to make sure that no one goes over here. However, I think I will end up needing to kill this beast pretty soon. So I think they died trying to butcher this frog because they're a hunter, and this frog probably died because of the heat. So I do want to ban their items so that no one else touches these items yet until this monster is dead, and then just keep a better eye on what's happening over here. Yeah, as you can see, these guys are, what are they doing? Outer 2. Oh, Outer 2 got attacked too instantly. Now that's different. I'm thinking, like, do I want to save back for that one? Yeah, I guess I could go back and save because I'm only, my last save was like 3 minutes ago, so I can do that. That's the only bad thing about Immortal mode. You kind of have to just hope that your last time saving was just a little bit ago if something unfortunate happens. So I'm gonna go back and savescum to prevent that event. But yeah, this is pretty much one of the encounters that like annoy me the most is the situation where the map beast is just over there and then like an animal dies over there, so like that brings my disciples closer to the map beast, and then the map beast just starts attacking my disciples and killing them. So that can get really annoying because if one guy dies, then the other guy might try to help this guy, and then they all just start dying. So I'm gonna move forward with bringing my cultivators back. Let's see what these guys are looking like, so I can be able to fight this map beast with these guys. So I'm just waiting for these guys to come back to my sect. And pretty much when you fight the map beast, as long as you have a golden core cultivator, you should be fine because they have a low amount of max chi, and then coupled with a Darkarmor Talisman, that will really help you, because the Darkarmor Talisman will increase your protect so that the beast can essentially do no damage to you. And I did get this Illuminated Cotton to join my sect, so I'll have this guy use Soul Chant on the Cotton so I can get this Primordial Soul Gem, which I can use to incubate a legacy artifact, or I can just sell it. I think I'm just going to end up keeping it though, just in case I want to make some legacy artifacts and fulfill the conditions automatically. But there are so many different uses that you can use a Primordial Soul Gem for, and I would just recommend you go to the wiki page and read about that if you're curious. But for the most part, I would use them for awakening legacy artifacts that have really annoying conditions to awaken, because some legacy artifacts just require ridiculous things. However, there's a manual that will allow you to just straight up awaken the artifact if you have a Primordial Soul Gem. So that's really nice. Anyways, I'm gonna run my game on 2s speed. Wait for these guys to come back. Now 2 and 3 are back in the sect already. Okay, this guy is hurt. I wonder why. Oh, that must have been days ago. Okay. And then this cat. I don't want to recruit this guy right now. Okay, now that all of my disciples are back, I think I'm just going to jump this map beast. They all need to have Darkarmor Talismans because they all currently have the talismans for travel. Oh, this guy already has a Darkarmor Talisman. I see what happened. It seems like I made this guy go out too quickly, so I should have waited for them to finish cultivating. So I'll actually turn Miao 1 on meditation so they can finish that out. Sometimes that just happens. I must have not been paying attention. So I'll have my one cultivate, and then have the rest of these guys equip this Darkarmor Talismans. Everyone except for my one. And then I'll just have them all unequip one of these talismans, just so that when they pick up the Darkarmor Talisman, it will automatically equip on the cultivators. And then we can move forward with killing this mat beast, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Let's see how far my one is cultivating, or how fast. It looks like they're going pretty fast. So now that everyone has a Darkarmor Talisman, I don't really need to wait for their chi to increase because they have pretty much enough. So I'm just gonna engage this mad beast right now, and also have the dog attack as soon as the beast starts attacking one of my disciples, just so that I can make sure my dog doesn't die. And let's see what's happening. Who's losing chi? I can't even tell. Yeah, see, their regeneration is way too high for this beast to even handle it. Okay, it's Miao 4 that's taking damage. Yeah, this beast has no chance at all. Just run this on 10 at speed. Now that the beast is dead, I can now freely travel around my map, which is super duper satisfying to know that I no longer have to worry about that. And I can also expand this Lotus field, since that was the only thing that was stopping me from doing so, having that mad beast around. So the next thing that I want to do is awaken my turtle, and my turtle is pretty much ready to awaken. However, I won't be able to awaken them right now because I have to be very careful, because turtles have really low movement speed, and this guy has this thought shard right here, which is reducing their chi absorption efficiency. That means they're going to get like really hungry or really thirsty very fast. So I do want to wait until I have like enough items to give them enough foundation ESP to just become a cultivator from the gate. So I need 2 Ganoderma and 2 red ginseng. I have enough ginseng, however I don't have enough Ganoderma. So I'll pretty much just need to adventure to Mountain Olumbo and hope that I find some Ganoderma. But okay, not my one. But for the most part, I'll just have these other guys continue unlocking locations at Mount Tiger Paw. So Mount 3 and 4 go here, and then I'll have Mount 2 go and try to collect us some Ganoderma. And then Mount 4 doesn't even need to adventure anymore. They're ready for the breakthrough. However, I do want to unlock some locations, and I do want my disciples to kind of be cultivating at the same rate. There's the famous autosave. That's weird though, because I've only been playing for 7 minutes. Let me check my settings. Okay, so on 20 minutes. I don't know why it's like doing that. So now let's check out this bull. Facing north. Oh, I wanted to get watching work for this guy, and also be sure that I didn't get the thought shard that reduces their farming level. Wow, I have a thought shard that reduces their farming level, so I need to be more intentional about this. However, I don't need to, however, it's not that serious of an issue because I'm already almost done with farming thanks to the 2 cats and the bull that I already have. So So the workload is definitely less than it was before. So just have these guys farm. And then I remember I want this guy to use Ensoulment on the vessel so that I can have yet another peon to move some items around. Also, once these demon beasts die, for some reason, once they go from dying to a course, they also get another breakthrough. So you always want to wait for that to get some more resources. And I got some pig demon meat, which is super nice. And yeah, I'm pretty much just waiting for this guy to get to the breakthrough point. I don't want to run on whatever this speed is right here, 2S speed, but I also don't want to run on 10S speed. So let's see if I can reduce my maximum speed. Yeah, maximum game speed is at 10S. I think I want to try to run at 5S speed just so I can have like a good in between, because I am like slowing down because I'm doing mainly these adventure breakthroughs and collecting items, but I just don't want my game to be going so fast that I don't know what's happening. Okay, so this bunny wants to join my sect, and they have a farming level of 20, which is really good, so I'll just take them since I have the disciple limit. Let's assign them. Are you mentally unstable? Well, that's fine. I think I have Asylum mod managing this guy. Yep. And then this guy reached the limit finally, so now we can actually do the adventure breakthrough. Let me make sure I re-equip the talisman for the adventure breakthrough. I want to give this guy Departing Shadow, Forest here, and Heaven Sent. And then I do want to get this Ganoderma more than I want to unlock locations right now, so I'll just have him also help out with getting the Ganoderma. And then this tiger also needs to start thinking, and I'm not too worried about what I want on this disciple, so let me pretty much just pick anything. Stable mental state is good, crafting level is good. Con is okay. I don't think they would need that much con though because they're a tiger. They could do work. They could use some con. And then let's see. I also want to get this thought shard. Geogenesis is good too. Oh, this is a different tiger. This is the other guy. Let's go to this guy right here. Here an earthquake is really good for cultivation speed. And ecstatic is good. Okay, I already have that one. Tranquil will give some resistances. So that's not super effective, however it's something that's kind of easy to get, so I'll just think that, and then I'll just go with this food again, just since there's the only one that's available for me. So now we're moving along, and this guy's sleeping. Let's stop that. We need you to break through, my friend. Oh, did I not unequip the Darkarmor Talisman on these guys? That makes sense. I'll have these guys go back, actually. And just make sure I do that Darkarmor Talisman. You can really get lost, like, just trying to figure out all of the things that you want to do, honestly. So let's just double check that. So that I'm not using Dark Armor, but I'm using Heaven Sent. So Miao 3 is good now. I'll send them out. Why is their adventure speed so slow? I guess it's a far location, so that's fine. However, there is that spirit travel manual that I could learn. And let's see. Okay, they don't have it, and they also don't have a lot of cultivate inspiration. So there's really not much that I can do in this situation. But that's okay. Once they get the primordial spirit, they will be zooming through. Yeah, I feel like I can control the pace like way more right now on 5s speed, with me like pretty much not being able to do too much. Okay, Miao 1. I want you to collect some Ganoderma for us. And then of course Miao 2, I want you to unlock locations. Let's remove this Darkarmor Talisman like before. And I'm pretty much waiting for Miao 4 to come back. Miao 4 isn't doing an adventure breakthrough anymore because they already reached that bottleneck and had the Eureka. So I can actually remove the Darkarmor Talisman, and I can remove the Heaven Sent Talisman because I don't need to increase their intelligence and luck to do the breakthrough. So I'll switch that Heaven Sent Talisman to a Spirit Travel Talisman. As soon as I can find it. So Miao 4 will be traveling faster now, which is really good. I'm thinking, where do I want Miao 4 to go? I guess they can help with this one too. Let's just double check that spiritual traveling talisman is equipped. Yep. This guy is hurt. I'm assuming it's because of the temperature. So I need to equip a heat resistant talisman on this guy. And then I also need to make sure that they have probably demon hide clothes. Okay, I have a demon hide thin shirt right here, which is good. Oh nice. So Miao 2 had a breakthrough. So it seems like everyone is pretty much almost breaking through, and Miao 1 is just starting. So we have some extra days where we can like collect some more resources. Just because I want to wait for Miao 1. However, in most cases I would just go to Primordial Spirit. Are you still in a bad mood? Oh, okay, you still were unable to equip those items. But they're going to bed now because they're basically sick. Okay, they have 2 heat strokes. So these effects that negatively affect your disciples have like different stacks, and basically once you get 3 stacks of these negative effects, your disciple will go unconscious, and then once you get 4 stacks, then they will pretty much die. So you want to be really careful about this. 2 stacks is like pretty much the breaking point. So I want to be sure to feed this guy this medicine that I got from this pill that I got from the stone casket, which will heal these sorts of things. So this right here, elixir, will cure inner energy reads of all the elements, including fire. So I'm going to use this heal powder right here on this disciple to help them patch up better. It's really hard out here for these bunny disciples. And then I also want to make sure this guy Panacea everyone, just so that I can just increase the mood of everyone in general. So yeah, I'm pretty much just waiting. Okay, this dog is attacking buildings. I'm going to turn that off because that's an annoying notification, and you don't want your dog to start destroying stuff. So that's one of the things that I can definitely do without. This guy is almost ready for the golden core breakthrough. Okay, we're collecting some gold wood. Nice, nice. I don't think I'm getting any messages from there, so let me just double check that my rolls are good. Okay, so it was a Sect relation event, so they just did the benevolent thing. Also, I need to start recruiting more disciples to add to the charisma for this cat. Because in agencies, when you add disciples, they'll contribute 10% of their stats to the abbot. This cat actually ended up with way lower charisma than I expected. So I just got unlucky with that. Oh nice, I got some Phoenix wood. That's really lucky. Okay, so it looks like everyone besides Miao 1 is ready to break through. So I'll just keep moving forward with unlocking these different locations and just let my Miao 1 be a little bit slower until I'm just like, okay, this is a stupid plan. I probably should just get these guys to the level. But honestly, I'm fine with like just unlocking these locations for now. And I do really want to get this Ganoderma. And I think the video is approaching 1 hour, so I think I do want to end it soon. So I think I'll just buy access into the Sects. But let me just double check that I'm not overlooking something. Okay, it's day 49, so let me check the Sect trays and then I'll end this video. Oh, snake gall. I can use that to give my turtle some foundation training ESP. So I'll get some of that. Beast blood is really good to trade to Sects for money, especially if you start to farm some demon beasts in different areas, which I will be doing soon. Jade essence, I don't really care about that right now. And I do want the spirit crystals. Spirit crystals are pretty good. They increase the chi recovery, and then they're also just used in a lot of different they're used in a lot of different like recipes for alchemy and artifact crafting for like legacy artifacts. So I'm gonna trade these guys for spirit wood. I'm just making sure I don't trade any of these thin clothing. What other items can I trade with the spirit wood? I mean spirit crystal. Okay, I'll trade spirit wood for spirit crystal. Yeah, I tried my best to like skimp out on trading my spirit wood. However, if I have no other option, then I'll do so. Okay, I have a script and a go table, which I think are typically worth a good amount of money, so I'll just do that. I'll trade these items. Cool. Alright, so now I'm done with that. I pretty much showed how to do the adventure breakthrough and how to start to get to primal despair while also raising some Yao Guai, and how to kill the Sect Mat beast and showcase the power of the Darkarmor Talisman, which is really good defensively. And that's pretty much it. There really wasn't too much to cover in this video because I am stuck on these adventure breakthroughs until now. So the next video should contain more information on what to do after you get the Primordial Spirit, because I will be approaching Primordial Spirit pretty soon. So yeah, I hope you learned something or enjoyed watching, and thank you for watching anyways.